All right, now when we recreate the tertiary colors, we're going to do the same thing that we did on the color wheel. This time we're just going to go in, again, darker value first, always. Light to medium pressure. Fill the space nice and neat. And then overlap it with the secondary color with pressure to blend the colors. Gives you a nice red-orange. Yellow-orange. Orange is the darker value. Now, when we create a monochromatic color scale, again, we're going to create tints and shades of that color. In this case, you can pick any of the 6 basic color hues. And we're going to create, in this case, just a one-step tint, one-step shade. So it's just going to see how we can create, using the warm gray technique, a shade, and how we can use white to create a tint. Now, obviously, I need to pick one of my 6 colors. And in this case, maybe I'll just try the blue. So in the color, I'm going to use the straight hue, in this case just the blue. And when I create the shade of that color, in this instance I'm going to use the black, but the technique that I'm going to use is called the warm gray technique. So always put the darker value down first. In this case, obviously, black is darker, but I want to put it down like a warm gray. I don't want to put it in heavily. So light pressure with the black colored pencil. All right, so you can see it creates a nice medium gray tone. And now I'm going to burnish over top with the blue colored pencil. And you can see where they overlap, it mixes and creates a shaded version of that color. You're going to revisit this technique when you do the warm gray technique down here. All right, so that gives me a single shade version of my blue hue. Now when I do the tint, obviously I'm adding white. So when I put the tint in, I need to go in with medium pressure with the blue, and then I'm going to burnish with pressure over top with the white. That's going to mix and soften, blend that blue into a nice, smooth, lighter tint of my original blue hue. So I've got a nice, smooth, single step shade and tint of that color.